Hello friends. So we are going to discuss about these amplifier boards today, and we are going to discuss about the quality of these PCBs as well. I purchased these boards online. So let's discuss about each board here. So let's start with this red color board. So this is the board, comes with the 200 plus 200 watt RMS. Have a close look of this board. So here in this board we have uh, 8 transistors, 5200 and 1943, 4 pairs, so 200 plus 200 watt. And here we have option for the capacitors, for power supply, and one bridge rectifier. And in driver section we have 5198 and 1941 power transistors. And here we see a Jobel network option also. Like this we can connect. So this is the semi-finished board I assembled for testing purpose. Still it's not completed. I need to mount power transistors. So in this board I found a printing errors as well, these registers. This side we see 33k and this side we see 3k3. So anyway, I found the correct value. In fact, I corrected them here while assembling this board. And also this is also having printing mistake, TP420 transistor. There is no such kind of transistor in the market. In fact, this transistor is TIP42C PNP transistor. So I found while checking the board, I found this is the PNP transistor. So because it's driving this NPN transistor, so it should be TIP442, not TP420. If anyone purchase it from MB collections, make sure you put right component here. So here they mentioned 45045. So at the end I will tell you the exact feedback about this board. So let's see other boards as well. So I'll prepare one more video while testing this board once this is completed. Let's move to next PCB. So this board I purchased from Amplifier PCB. There's a YouTube channel, and they sell good quality PCBs. Minimum quantity we need to order is 5 numbers. I can see very good finishing of this board. Just have a close look of this board. So I'm making this board also ready for the audio testing. This is also semi-finished. I need to install power transistors here. I don't have these capacitors, so that's what this board is pending. I need to buy and get it ready for the audio testing. So here in this board, same thing, 4 pairs of 4 power transistors, 5200 and 1943, 200 plus 200 watt RMS. And here also we see option for the power supply. We have 2 capacitors, 10,000 microfarad with 80 volts capacitors we can install here. And we have option for the bridge rectifier as well. So here in this board we can see a huge number of transistors for the driver section. So they must be good quality of audio we can see in this board when compared to this board. Not sure, but once we test the audio, then I can say this is the best. But by seeing the board, I can say it looks good with the increasing number of transistors. So this is about the amplifier PCB circuit. You can check in YouTube Amplifier PCB. You will find their link, and if you want, you can order good quality PCBs for reasonable price. One thing I found interesting is the PCB quality is awesome. Like they didn't waste any copper from this PCB. They used almost every corner of the copper. So that's the one thing I can say best, because uh, for these high voltage amplifiers we need more traces when compared to, for example, if I see this board, they wasted lots of copper from this area. So instead of wasting that, if we fill it with some fill it for these traces, it can be utilized to carry more current. So that is the good thing I found from this board. So we don't see any wastage of copper. That's the best part of the designing, I can say. Good job to Amplify PCB. So we'll test it in different video. Let's move to other PCBs. So this is the uh, compact and beautiful PCB. You see almost a credit card sized PCB, and this board is from AiWork. You guys can search in YouTube with the name of AiWork. If you need, you can order from them. Minimum again 5 numbers we need to order, and this is also a very good PCB. You can see. I really like this board because of its unique features. Like we can use this board as a 100 watt, as well as we can extend with more power transistors. The size is very compact, so we can it would be very easy for us to assemble in any small chassis. So again we have same 52001943 power transistors, and we have option to extend the power transistors here at the top, and in driver section we have 1837 and 4793 transistors, and bunch of MJE transistors as well in the driver section. So this is the two-in-one amplifier board. We can use this board for 100 watt, as well as we can extend I don't remember how many pairs we can extend, but you will get the details from AiWork if you need. There is a separate video I think they have done for this board. You can go and check for more details. So the one simple thing is we can extend it to other pairs of power transistors to get more output. So I ordered this for testing purpose again. I just want to test it with the one pair of transistors. So that's it gives 100 watt output. This is again a very good job from AiWork. You guys can explore more from their YouTube official YouTube channel. If you want, you can buy from them. But one thing I found is they need to improve the traces here. I found very clumsy kind of thing. One minor thing I observed from this board is the air gap between these traces. So there may be chances of sorting out while soldering. So board may get damaged if we unknowingly give the power to this board. So we need to solder them very carefully because the gap is very less here. You see, most of the places we see very less gap between the traces. So that we need to be careful while doing the soldering part. Other than that, this is a fantastic board. Once assembling part is done, I'll upload the video with the audio testing. So let's move to other board. So this is mono 200 watt amplifier board. I ordered this from Amazon. It's MyPCB. Again, they have their own channel also, but I found this in Amazon and I purchased this one. So this is also semi-finished. I need to mount power transistors here, and I need to do testing video again. So let's move to next amplifier board. So this is from H&M Electric. I purchased this board from Imansu. So I'll share his details in a while. So I can say I literally love this board because of its uniqueness and the compact size, and moreover the design. The design is so cool. Anyone can love this board. This is a NPN amplifier board. We have to use two 5200 transistors here, not 5200 and 1943. It's NPN board, so we have to use only NPN transistors in the power section. So we have two 5-watt resistors here, one double network, and a couple of 2-watt resistors. And in driver section, we have 9402 transistors and one 2073 transistor, two capacitors, and we can see a couple of SMD transistors and resistors in the rear side. And these power transistors are mounted to this heatsink. This amplifier board, I can say, one of the best amplifier boards I have seen so far, and one of the best amplifiers I have purchased so far because of its uniqueness in the design wise and the compact size and the placement of the components. I really love this board. So if anyone wants to buy these kind of boards from Himanshu Bhai, I'll share his details. You can directly reach him and place your orders. So this is his contact number. You guys can reach out to him if you need further details. He's very good guy. I had a chat with him couple of times and asked so many questions so far. So um, his response is good. He responds very promptly what our questions we have, and he clarifies if you guys have any questions in your mind regarding his products. So he's a designer, in fact, so he can design any kind of SMD boards. I think he has a YouTube channel, H&M Electric. You guys can search in YouTube. May not be active in YouTube. I have seen a few videos from him. So this is his contact number. If you guys wants to reach him, please feel free to reach him. So I'm going to test the audio using this amplifier board now. But before that, I just want to give quick feedback about the quality of these PCBs. So I really like the quality of these all PCBs except this one. I didn't like the quality of this PCB. All are fiberglass board, but I don't know about this one. I feel very cheap kind of feeling with this board. Even the soldering, while doing the soldering, prints are coming out, and I found couple of printing errors on this board. When I reach them, the response is very bad. They respond, but they don't respond what we need. They will be always in their flow. They don't bother what questions we are asking. Even in this board, I found a printing mistake here in this power section, but the moment I asked question for Amplify PCB guys, they responded immediately. So after purchase, response is very bad kind of thing with this. These people respond to the messages, but they don't give the answer what we are asking. They will be always in their flow. They will be like always in their flow. They don't bother what we are asking. So that's the worst part I have seen. But the these printing errors and the quality of the PCB I really didn't like, in fact. And moreover, the size, same 400-watt PCB. If we compare both, say size wise, you can compare the size. This is also 400 watt and this is also 400 watt. See the comparison. So that's all about the PCBs. So let's make a quick discussion about the audio quality of this board.